you were like around 3000 MMR when we did the first session, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I think 2,100 or something.
Okay, so you're like 3.5, which is really good improvement. Diamond 2. You're on the way to Masters already. Let me just check your profile real quick. How much you play? You play
I played
you pretty much daily. That's okay. That's nice.
okay.
You have
So
some
one versus
2v2s
one.
there.
Yeah, this one like yeah, you'll see. Well, we just like macroed against each other, and then
Hmm.
he had uh
Yeah, I mean,
like
if there's a game where you both kind of like macro against each other, like basically playing single player, it's just a matter of who does it better, right?
yeah, exactly. And then our army comp wise, I was sort of you know, like the wrong army combination against
Okay.
ultras and infestors.
Let's see. You're going for the 1 gate expand. All good. You're scouting. I like this. You're checking all the hatcheries. Why is the probe patrolling? What's happening here?
Oh yeah, because I saw his natural, and then
Uh-huh.
I didn't see if he's gonna have a third, because I never got much from, you know, like seeing a natural, and on top of that going to the main, I don't see, you know, anything incremental. So
Okay.
I just wanted
So
to see when he when
go to the main base anyway. You need to confirm there's a spawning pool, or gas or something like that. You need to confirm that because what you're doing right now, you're blocking a third base that is never coming. If you just see the natural base with the probe, you go up to his main base, and you see there's a spawning pool. That means he cannot go for a third hatchery that quickly. He simply doesn't have the money for it. But if you don't go to the main base and you start blocking the third base, sure, you could potentially block the third base, but you're not even blocking it because you don't know if he has the money for it or no. So just go up to the main base because for all you know, he could also be making a proxy hatchery right now before the third, before the spawning pool. You know, just go to the main base. Confirm that. Once you see the spawning pool, sure you can patrol your probe like you are doing right now, but at least get a confirmation that he has a gas or something. Because right now your probe is just not mining, it's literally doing nothing. It might as well be AFK in the middle of the map. It's like has no purpose whatsoever now.
okay.
It's just a small thing. Okay, I see already a build order error right now. You are making a second pylon before the cybernetics score. As you can see, you are 20 supply out of 23.
I,
There's no reason to
I
start a second pylon.
accidentally made it before the cyber core.
Okay,
So,
I have to point it out.
all right.
Wait, what is this? Wait, why is the cybercore so far away to the right side? You had a good position for it. Your probe was patrolling in a nice base, in a nice position, but you made it on the right side more. What happened
Yeah,
there?
I know. The new maps, I'm just struggling with doing the right wall.
Okay,
I have two
understandable.
go. There's no space to put the third one.
You have a good pylon positioning. The gateway is positioned well as well. Like you could make a good wall off out of this. Right now it's more difficult than it should be, but that's okay. Like it's not the biggest of deals. It could be a big deal if you were rushed, for example. But in this game, it's not going to be an issue, I suppose.
Yeah. Also, like I saw it natural, so it's less stressful in terms of wall.
Yeah. Okay. Starting warp gate, adapt immediately. Nicely done. Your probe has been kind of like waiting for this Stargate for a long time. In a sense that the probe was like just not mining for a long time. You could be mining like 10 more or 15 minerals with this probe, but that's okay. Like it's just really small thing, but just trying to point it out, but it's okay. Yeah, again, your probe is kind of AFK. You see between the gateway and the Stargate. Like this probe should be mining. There's no reason for it to stand there.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Okay, so now you kind of complete the wall off because it's a new map. That's okay. You start with a Stargate. I like this. Stalker, Void Ray. Okay, you cancel the Stalker. Nicely done. Because if you go for a Void Ray, there's no reason to have a Stalker. Because Stalker and Void Ray kind of serve the same purpose to
Yeah.
like to kill the scouting.
Right.
Okay, nicely done. You're trying to secure a third base. I like this. You're playing super safe. But basically what you like all you did was see with the probe, right? You never saw that he's making a third base. You never saw anything else. The adept, the first adept is quite important.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So
Should I send it across the map?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should.
Like if you start the cybernetic score on time, like as soon as possible before the second pylon, and you chrono boost out the first adept, you can get some crucial scouting done. That's how the timing works, basically. Like, you can get the information before it's too late for you to react to it. But if you delay your Adept Scout like that, then even if you send it a little bit later, you just might not be ready for it. Even though you're starting with Void Ray first, this should be safe for you no matter what. So you're like kind of, let's say, lucky in this position because you're playing blindly safe. So it's okay not to scout if you're playing blindly safe, but like there's no reason to cripple your economy so much. You know, if you get some information with the Adept, you don't need a battery right now. So that's like additional 100 middles, which you could be spending on creating a Nexus right now at 350.
All right, makes sense.
Okay. Oh, you make a stalker after all. You have a stalker and a Void Ray, okay. The Void Ray is cleaning up overlords, I like this.
Stalker blocks the failing buff better with a battery.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, I didn't know. So.
Ooh, wait. Okay, second battery. Oh, wait, you cancel the battery. You have two stalkers.
I intended to build a pylon, so.
Okay. So just a mistake, okay. You have two stalkers. Stargate is kind of idle. Okay, your supply bucket 54. You're scouting around with the Void Ray. I like this. Okay, you have Fallout Council and more gateways. Okay, it's not so bad. I like this. In the meantime, your opponent has been droning up without any problems.
True. I should. The problem with this game is that I should have attacked earlier when I saw he had that many drones.
Okay, spoiler alert. One thing. Third base. Do you see your gas?
Yes.
Why do you have the gas? Why is it there? You have an empty gas in the natural. What happened?
Oh, yeah, just didn't pay attention.
Okay.
And I think I just wanted to get more gas because I need some hype Templars. I wanted to make Archons early on, so.
Okay. So you want gas, but then you have gas free in the natural, so it just saturate it better first. Okay, you have an Oracle on the way, lots of gateways. Adding 4. Okay, good pro production. Use the Oracle for scouting. I like this. Let's see what you do with it. Go in, Revelation, nice, you see. Okay, you're doing some harassment with the Oracle. You kill some taunts. Okay, decent micro. Could be better, but it's okay for your level. Okay, so I'm looking at your vision right now with the Oracle. Did you understand anything what you saw in here? Did you try to get the information, or were you just flying in for the sake of flying in?
Like I didn't see any. I wanted to see his army composition, but it's too early. Saw a bunch of drones, and I know he's just macroing like crazy.
Okay, so you kind of understood that he doesn't have an army, right?
Yeah. Or he probably doesn't have as much army as I do, but I don't have much either. So
that's right. But that is also information. Lack of information is also some kind of information. So if you don't see an army, that means he has no army. So if you take a look at the units tab right now, he literally has 60 drones, 1 link, and 5 queens. So this Oracle gave you an idea that he has no army, which means that this game is probably going to go for a later stage. You both are macroing up, you have a lot of probes, and you have no army. He has a lot of drones, and he has no army. The Oracle also spotted the infestation pit in the main base, as well as double evolution chamber, which gives you upgrades. And upgrades take a long time, which means that, again, the game is probably going to take a little bit longer. So you are in no threat of being attacked right now.
And then I had 2 options. One is to, make a lot of units and then just push, and then the second is just to macro as well. And I did the equipment for the second one, so I expanded 2.
Do you have the ability to make a lot of units immediately and go for the push?
Not really, because I only have 4 gateways, and then 1 StarCraft, no VR. Like
that's right.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Precisely. So going for the macro is the right choice. But at this very moment, you should be adding additional gateways as well. Remember, we spoke about having 3 bases and like at least 8 to 10 gateways. So
I'm adding right.
Okay.
On the right, bottom right.
Okay, you're adding now. 4, 1 more gateway. Okay, you're adding more. Okay, that's fine. You're trying to spend your money. That's okay. Storm, Robo, double Nexus. Oh crap, man.
Yeah, because I thought he had only drones, and I just wanted to macro.
Okay, so well, the Protoss macro is not the same as Zerg macro. Even if both of these Nexuses finish immediately, you cannot saturate it. You will not have enough probes. Like, I could argue that Sure, you can make double nexus in this situation, and then potentially one of these nexuses could be attacked, and then one of them could be cancelled, and it's not a big deal for you. But I would like this money to be spent into gateways more, and especially faster forge, because we're again 7 minutes in, nothing is happening, and your forge is just finishing at a 7th minute mark. I feel like you have this kind of habit to make the forge later, because I remember in the previous session you were adding the forge at around the same time, at around the 7th minute mark.
All right, yeah. I should add it like probably at 5:30 or something.
Basically, most of the time you can add the forge as soon as you add the Twilight Council. Basically, it's a pair. You usually add Robotics Facility and Forge, or Twilight Council and Forge in PvZ. So try to remember to always add these two buildings together, because the upgrades kind of like match up together. If you make Blink or Charge, the +1 finishes at around the same time.
Okay, makes sense. So should I make 1 or 2, like for PvP?
Sorry, should you make what?
1 forge or 2 forges?
1 forge is safe. If you have this much money and if you cannot spend your money, go for double forge. Your opponent should also have 1 evolution chamber, but you guys are not macroing properly, so make it easy for yourself and add a 2nd forge. You don't need to add 2 forges immediately at the same time because it's too expensive, but you can make the 2nd forge a little bit later, let's say when the +1 from the 1st forge is finishing, and then you can kind of like match up the upgrades with +2, and then +1 from the other forge at the same time. That will make it a little bit easier for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, you're adding Stalker, Templar. Do you have Blink? You have Charge, but you have zero Zealots, and you're adding Stalkers. What's up?
Oh, because I like this Stalker Templar thing.
Okay, you like the Stalker Templar thing, but you should upgrade the Stalkers then. Get Blink.
That's true, that's true.
Your army is really, really small. And Zealots are also so much better at dealing with Links. And you're still warping in, upgrade less Stalkers. No Blink, no +1. And your army is like, it's good, but it's also super fragile in the sense that even just a small amount of Links can kill some of your units. And I'm pretty sure you can lose a lot of units in here at the let's say the 4th base, the 6 o'clock base, because he can trade some of your Storms for Links, which are basically free for him. He has 2,000 minerals. Okay, you lost the Stalker, he backs off. He could get your High Templars there, but he doesn't. That's lucky for you. Okay.
Yeah, the army count is not ideal.
For sure it's not. One thing. You have both of your Nexi finished, right? The 6 o'clock one and the 3 o'clock one. You have a lot of props in your 3rd base. It's not fully saturated. I mean, it is fully saturated. You can saturate the gases as well. The additional prop to the right side gas. There's the bottom gas as well. Plus some probes should be transferred to one of these nexus.
Right, yeah, it's a mistake.
That's right. You also have some probes watching the robotics facility. Okay, never mind, you fixed that. Alrighty then. So this is exactly what I talked to you about. Like, you build 2 nexuses at the same time. Both of them are finished, but you cannot saturate both of them, right? So now you're trying to protect the base that is not saturated, while this one is pretty much fully exposed, the top one. I know you have 2 cannons there and 2 shield batteries, but at this stage of the game, it's just easy to go there with like 20 Zerglings and just kill that, right? So try to defend the base that is more important to you. So in this case, it would be this one. Luckily for you, he's not attacking you, so it might just work out. Okay, he's...
Right, and then we got here.
Okay, there's the Banelings.
That is the base with no strong.
That's a nice run by there. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Making Colossus. I want to see your vision. Alright, so pretty much 2 minutes ago, you sent the Oracle to scout. You spotted the double evolution chamber, you spotted the infestation pit, and so on. From that point, you haven't scouted a single time with the Oracle. You did nothing. So basically, if you take a look at the vision of your opponent, he has about a half of the map already taken. He also spotted all of your bases, all 5 of your bases. Plus, he also went in with the Zerg and saw your unit composition. So he knows pretty much perfectly what he is playing against. And he's already making Infestors, Ultralisk, which are pretty good versus what you're doing. You are not contouring his unit composition whatsoever. So I can see where the problem is going to come in.
Yeah, I should have more Immortals. But I didn't know he was making Ultra.
Exactly. Like, and why you didn't know?
Because I didn't scout.
Precisely.
And his creep is like too fast, and then I wanted some pylons out there in the map on the map, but you know,
You can have pylons on the map, but you also have a flying oracle, which the creep doesn't care about. You have an oracle on almost full energy. You can use also revelations. You scouted with the oracle once. That was a good scout. You need to do it more often in the game. One scout is not enough. Like, it gave you information to put yourself in this position that you are in, but the further scout would give you information about the unit composition that your opponent is going for, and
That's
you
right.
would
I
be
think
able to add the immortals.
I can use oracle like later on, but it's too late.
Also, your Wolof is blocking the immortal from walking out. The pylon is blocking it, or the battery. So it's kind of stuck there.
Yes. Every time this happens, it's just so annoying.
Yeah, that's why like building placement is important. Like, you need to be as clean as possible with this. So the way that I'm looking at these armies, you're gonna get absolutely wrecked. You have nothing that deals with Ultralisks. Absolutely nothing.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay. Take a look at the fight. Good storms. Fungal, okay, recall. That's okay. You kind of realize that you're not going to win the fight, so recall back. But yeah, you get absolutely smashed.
First time I saw Ultras.
Yes, exactly. And it's way too late.
Yeah, if it's Zerg failing and then Hydra, then this is pretty good against that. But the Ultra is like, this is terrible against Ultra.
Exactly. Ultralisk is a very good counter to what you're doing. Not even Broodlord. Like, Lurkers would also be pretty good, but Ultralisk are just easier to use. And he's also well upgraded. If you take a look at the upgrades, he has 2/2 done for Zerg player, and you have only +1 done with +2 halfway done and +1 halfway done. So his army is so much stronger than you, not only unit composition wise, but just quality wise.
That's true.
Okay.
Although Ultra got cheaper for Zerg, so I think I should be like aware of that. It's a more viable option for them right now.
Yeah, well, it's not the biggest of changes, but it is, like, they're easy to use, so I really don't mind him getting the Ultras. They're a little bit smaller now, which is also fun. I'm still used to the bigger Ultras. Like they were smaller after the previous patch, not this one. But yeah, they're like a different Ultras than it was before, but it's still like quite a scary unit to play against. But not very good for the Zerg if you have Immortals and Archons. So versus like Ultralisk's compositions for the Zerg player, you definitely want to have Archons and Immortals. And why is that? Is because Archons tank the damage of the Ultralisk for a long time, and in the meantime, the Immortals can shoot through through the Ultralisks very easily.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm just making a lot of Immortals.
Yeah, and you're still making Colossus though. Colossus is very bad, and you have units stuck already. Yeah. Like, you're not noticing it, right?
I didn't notice. Yeah.
So these 4 Immortals, if you had these 4 Immortals in the army before, you would actually have a standing chance of defending the 5th base. But of course, you didn't have them yet.
Yep. I should have just killed like the. Now I realize.
Yep. Okay.
Actually, did I? I think I still
no, they're still moving. It's 5 Immortals in a Stalker. That's a big portion of your army. Okay, so you see, because of this mistake, you don't even have an army protecting this base. Like, your army is still not capable of beating his army, to be honest. He just has too much at this point. But at least you would be in position and you would have a fight, like a chance of fighting, right? With a storm. Maybe he would fail the Banelings or something. But right now you're completely out of position. Your army is basically in your main base 12 minutes into the game.
That's true. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, and then now at this point it's just already way over.
That's right. Yeah, there's nothing you can do at this point. Yeah, it's over. So, couple of points from me. Macro was okay. You both macroed. You made expansions quite early. You somewhat scouted with the Oracle, but only once. You didn't have a follow-up information. And you didn't go for the unit composition that was good versus his. And it was just basically the problem of the scouting. You had the Oracle, you had the capabilities of scout, but you didn't have the presence of mind to scout, right? You just didn't realize that.
Yeah, if I saw Ultras, I think I would have done better. Just massing more.
Because the moment you saw Ultralisk, you already started making the models. But it was way too late, because his unit composition was already done, right? He was already attacking you with the unit that he wanted to make, and with the upgrades he wanted to make. So in this game, I would say, you basically did everything that your opponent wanted you to do. Not scout, let him make as many drones as possible, cover the entire map, no harassment, nothing that really stopped him from playing. So like not even a counter attack with a war prism with charge loss or anything like that. You started charge first while massing stalkers. So don't do that. if you go charge, make zealots. If you go blink, then make stalkers. Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And yeah, just saturating your bases a little bit quicker, adding gateways a little bit quicker, and you would be nice. Like the game didn't end because you didn't saturate your bases. It ended because you didn't have the units to counter his units. So basically, it was the biggest problem of scouting.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And remember, Twilight Council and Forge at the same time.
Okay, sounds good.
Any questions?
All right, yeah, I think that's it for this one.
Okay, let's
I
go.
know what. So let's do the Protoss one, and I think this Protoss is like, it's like what usually happens. It's just, yeah, let's just go into it.
Sure.
Then we'll talk.
Awesome. Give me host. Give me host. Give me host.
Yeah, I am.
All right, now we can do it. Okay, back to the PvP. What's up with this replay? Why this replay?
There are too many issues with this. So
too many issues. Okay, I like this. I suppose it's a fresh game.
It's like, yeah, I literally played an hour ago. So
oh, hey, awesome.
Yeah, I think it just didn't have as big of an army somehow.
What's happening? If you take a look at your money, 1 minute into the game, look at your money. You have 200 minerals. It's gonna spike up even to 300 minerals.
No, yeah, because I wanted natural.
Oh, you wanted to expand?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Why?
Because I think like most of the times I play 1 gate expand against 2 gates, I get away. So
okay. You get away with it. Okay. It's a very risky strategy, very complicated strategy. It's possible to defend, but I think you're making it difficult for yourself if you want to go for 1 gate expand. If you're getting away with it, sure, you can practice it, but I think it's super difficult to make work.
Okay.
Okay, you're expanding. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. I suppose he's going to be attacking you when he sees this. He's making stalkers. Did you lose your scouting probe? What happened?
Did I?
Let me see. You should be scouting him.
Yeah, I think I just sent him.
Oh, you went back. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing. You're playing a risky strategy. You're playing 1 gate expand. Like I said, it's possible to do. So then the most important thing when playing 1 gate expand is to know if your opponent is attacking you or not. You cannot just simply go back with the probe to the main base to get some more mining. Hide it somewhere here. I don't know, somewhere behind the minerals. And then scout again with the probe to see if he has expanded. If he hasn't expanded by the 3rd minute mark or like 3:30, that means you're being attacked. So then you can fully focus on the defense.
Right.
If you're not going to be looking for that information, you're going to be dying a lot of the time, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. Yeah, I think scouting is an issue.
Mm-hmm. It's super important, like especially because you're already, improving at the game. So I'll be more critical about gathering information because you're going to be playing versus more opponents who make things that actually make sense. So when you scout what they are doing, it will be easy to deduce what they are going to do.
That's true. He's scouting.
Okay. He's moving in with the stalkers. He makes a robot home. Okay, he's expanding. So take a look. It's 3 minutes and he is expanded. So, and he moved out with the stalkers. So you sneak in with the probe right now, the scouting probe technically, and you see he is expanded. He's like, okay, I have an expansion that is already finishing for me, and this guy is just starting his expansion. I'm cooking. It's good for me.
And now technically I'm very ahead in terms of
exactly. Even though he has more probes, but you have double Nexus production. But now because you didn't scout, right now if I'm you, I'm scared as shit. I don't know if there's a proxy Stargate. I don't know if there's a proxy Robo. I don't know if it's a 4-gate. I don't know if he has expanded and he's chronoboosting our probes. I have no idea what's going on. Should I make batteries in my main base to protect from the Oracle? Should I be making more batteries at the front because of the frontal attack? I have no idea what's going on.
Right, yeah. But I had like 3 stalkers and then 1 battery at the natural, and then Robo Bay is like finishing. So I yeah, even if he wants to push, I still can buy some time. So
Okay, but if you make Immortal first from the robotics facility, you can be safe, but it's super expensive. So you're making Observer first, which is nice, but it
yeah, I
doesn't
couldn't.
fix the problem that if your opponent is fully attacking you, you're going to be dead. Basically, you
Oh,
don't have
I
enough
mean,
units.
I had a drone in the watchtower in the middle, so
Okay,
I know like not right now. So
sure. But if your opponent is attacking, this probe couldn't be in the center, right? Because his
right.
units would be in front of your base. But okay, I understand what you mean. But you make the Observer first, and it's stuck in the natural. What's up? That's a scouting
Uh,
unit.
yeah, defend against Widow Mines and
Widow mines in a PvP? There's
yeah,
no Widow mines here.
them Dark Templars, whatever. Yeah.
It's okay. Like you can have a second observer. You need information about what your opponent is doing. Especially if you rush the robotics facility because you did it very quickly. You can make the first observer. The first observer, 99% of the time, just send it across the map. You need to see what your opponent is doing so you can make your decisions based on what you see. It's important.
Okay.
Especially since observers build very quickly and you don't have multiple bases to defend Dark Templars with. You only have 2 bases. So it's easy to produce another observer in case the Dark Templars are going to be walking in right now. And
Right.
the timings work in a way that if Dark Templars would be walking in right now at 430, 450, that means your opponent sacrificed a lot of his economy to tech up to the Dark Templars, and the observer only takes, what, 20 seconds to build? Something like that, 23 maybe? So
Right.
the timing works out in a way that you would not lose more than your opponent has invested. So just send the first
Okay.
opponent, first observer across the
Okay.
map. And I'm looking at your robotics facility, and I see your Immortal rally point. Is it going to be stuck between the pylon and the gateway?
Yes. Yes. That's what happened later. Very sad again.
Not again, bro. I saw it coming. So at this point, just cancel the gateway. I think if you cancel the gateway and you build it, like 2 squares up, it's like touching the gateway in the pylon. I think the Immortal doesn't get stuck, and then it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, building placement is an issue for you for sure. Okay, one thing that I want to show you again. Fast forward a little bit. Okay, take a look at your opponent's vision right now. Your opponent is sending a hallucinated Phoenix to scout, a fake Oracle to fake you out. Oh, there's an Oracle, be scared of me. And there's a real Warpism at the bottom of the map. It's 5 minutes into the game, and you haven't seen anything, and you're not willing to scout anything on your opponent's side of the map. So your opponent is doing a good thing because he actually is seeking for information. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens. Fake Oracle, blah blah blah, and now he's warping an adept.
Yeah, these 2 adapts.
They're gonna be an issue, right? It's gonna be an issue.
Very big issue.
That's right. Okay, I definitely recommend having pylons on the edges of your main base. Somewhat similar to your opponent. Your opponent has it, but it's not perfectly done, like this one. He sees the edges of his main base, right? So if you would be doing the same move with Warpism and Adepts, he would maybe see it, but not perfectly, right? There's a corner that is dark for him. So if you put the spotter pylons at the edge of your main base, you will be able to see oracles flying in earlier because the pylon gives you vision, so you can move your stalkers faster to the middle line if you don't have a defense ready, and you would be seeing these kind of moves faster as well. So definitely recommend doing that.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna do some damage.
Okay. And now you use the hallucination, but of course the adepts are taking a lot of your attention away. I understand that. You're losing a lot of probes there. It's a very big issue, right?
Yep.
And that move could be easily prevented if you just saw what he's doing.
That's true.
If you send the first observer forward, you would see that he has a robotics facility. So that can give you an option. Hey, if he has a robotics facility, he can make 3 things out of this. An observer, an immortal, and a warpism. And only one
Yeah.
of those things can attack you in the main base, which is the Warpism. So you should have like 2 or 3 stalkers prepared in the main base, potentially for a Warpism.
That's right. Yep. I
Yeah.
thought it was a hallucination, but that was like too late.
That's right. It already happened. It already happened. All right, let's take a look at your forge timing. It's 7:30. You have a third base saturated, but your main base is not saturated. You're making a robotics bay. Did you make the robotics bay because you felt you're behind, or what's the reason behind the robotics bay?
I wanted disruptors.
You just wanted disruptors. No reason for that.
Yep.
Okay. I like how your opponent is playing. Your opponent is playing very standard, and you could
very
even learn from the way he is playing. He's playing the right way. I love it. Look at the amount of gateways he has. It's
A
10.
lot.
That's right. It's 10. How many gateways I told you to do when you're like on 3 bases saturated?
12, maybe 10 to 12.
Yeah. That would be on 4 bases, 12. On 3 bases, it's 8 to 10.
Yep.
Your opponent has 10. It's 10 because he's going to be making Zealots and Archons, and these are cheap units. So that's why you want 10. If you're making like only Stalkers, 8 is enough. Let's take a look at your base. Sure, you've been attacked by the Adept, so you're kind of slowed down, but you're going for a Robotics bay, which is super expensive right now. So let's say you're both fighting at this moment, and the guy is moving out. You're pretty much dead, right? You can only make 3 units at a time. He can make 10 units at a time. So if you just fight, you clash. Let's say you even trade evenly because of a shield battery or whatever. You trade evenly. He's going to have more reinforcements than you are going to have. And that's why I'm always telling you to add these gateways earlier on.
Right. Yep.
If you're investing into robotics bay to make disruptors or colossus, these are expensive, sure, and you need less gateways because of that. But you're not even using the robotics facility at all. The robo bay has been done for quite some time.
Yep.
It's still idle. You said you wanted disruptors. You made the robo bay, but the robotics facility is still idle. Okay, now it's making a colossus. It's 1 minute late.
I saw too many Zealots here.
Okay, but now you have an observer, so you see what he has. He has the unit composition. I like this. You finally see something. You have a fourth base faster than him.
Yep. I like expansions.
You do. You should like army as well.
Yep.
Because you need army to defend these expansions.
And now, honestly, he doesn't have detections. I made DTs in case he
that's nice.
pushes. But I should have sent those DTs across the map, maybe 1 to each base.
You could try. I would say that you are in no position to do such a thing. If I was a pro gamer and I would be in your position, because with the observer, you could see he has a cannon in the third base, and it's just an expensive move for you to do. You were in position that you lost a lot of probes, so technically your economy should be worse. If we see at the replay right now, sure, he doesn't have an observer, he doesn't have cannons in the main base, in the natural base, in the fourth base, so you could do this move, but because we are in a replay, it's easy for us to see.
Yeah.
And right. I would not send these Dark Templars. I would turn them into Archons instead of keeping them as a Dark Templars, because in a direct fight, most of the time, your opponent will have an observer. A good player will have an observer with the army because of these Dark Templars. And if your opponent has an observer, the Dark Templars are dogshit in a main fight because they die super quickly and they're far too expensive. That's why Archons are better. But
he doesn't. So.
He doesn't. That's right. So it might just work. It's just a luck factor.
Yeah.
You're chasing him, okay?
Yeah,
that's ambitious chase.
I know his army is bigger, but if I engage him with like 8 DPs, it's probably gonna win.
Yeah. One thing again, if you take a look at your upgrades, you have not even started Forge. I mean, you have a started Forge, but not even started +1.
Yeah, and then
you have
exactly.
You have he has +2 on the way, already finishing as of this moment. You have around 20 stalkers, exactly 20 stalkers, and no blink. Meanwhile, you have 2,500 minerals and 500 gas. In PvP, blink is the most important upgrade. Other than warp gate, other than warp gate. So always,
Okay.
always have blink.
Is blink more important than charge? You would say?
Yes, in PvP, yes. The reason being is that if you're fighting in your bases, the stalkers are capable of blinking back, retreating, and then getting healed up by the battery somewhere, you know, in the defensive spot, and then they're ready to fight again at a full HP. That's the reason why blink is so good in PvP. The defensive capabilities of blink is just insane.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so you said you wanted disruptors. You made 0 disruptors. Okay, now you're making 1, and your Colossus is still.
Yeah, so annoying. It's so annoying.
My friend. Okay, you already saw the Immortals getting stuck. You rescued them with a Warpism. Just kill the pylon, kill the gateway. Make it easier on yourself. Don't complicate things too much. You can be like, oh, I need to save these 150 middles or 100 middles because, you know, it's important. But look at your money. You have 2,500 middles in the bank. These 100 or 150 middles don't matter at all. Just make it easier on yourself and kill those structures and set your units free. Let them be free.
That's right.
Okay, big fight. It's a losing fight for you because of our upgrades, but your Dark Temples are saving you for now. But you're still losing far too much.
That's true.
But yeah, the only thing that really stays there for you is the Dark Templars, but you swipe up the army quite nicely. That's your opponent's mistake, right?
Yeah.
You know, blink. You lose the disruptor. The Colossus is defending from the high ground. Alright, I think at this point, watching further this replay is not going to be beneficial to anything. It's already too much has happened.
Yep.
Biggest takeaway for me. Idle robotics facility, even though you're investing into a high-tech robotics bay. So the moment robotics bay is going to be finishing, you immediately start a robotics bay unit. Let it be Colossus or Disruptor, I don't care, but at least start that unit straight away. You wasted a minute of your game time with Chrono Boost. That could be potentially 2 disruptors already that you could have the main fight that you guys both had.
Yeah. Disruptors are changing usually. So.
Exactly. Especially at this level, people don't micro super well. So getting a big disruptor shot is not that hard for you. It's easier for you to shoot the disruptors rather than for your opponents to try to dodge it. Second thing, again, Forge, extremely late, unacceptably late, a huge mistake. Your opponent has +2 Dawn, you don't even start your +1 12 minutes into the game while having around 3,000 resources flying around. So huge mistake, unacceptable. I don't approve.
All right.
And scouting,
okay,
of course, right? you had the observer scout, but it's way too late. Just scout a little bit earlier.
Okay. All right, let's do some live games.
That's right. That's a lot of theory right there. Let's play some games. Go. Are you ready to win some games?
Yes, totally.
You said you wanted to practice like harassment, counterattacks, and so on. And I think you're not ready for that yet.
Okay. Yeah. More important.
More important thing is get the basics done, get the scouting done, and then we can think about harassment and counterattacks.
All right.
Okay,
sense.
PVZ. Cool. 1 gate
Right,
expand.
Okay.
We're gonna be playing Charged Lot, Immortal, Archon. Okay, that's the thing. So basically, you do the same thing that we analyzed in the first game, but we'll try to do it better.
Okay.
Pylon on the low ground, remember? That's a... Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit better. Remember, you can take your time, like 1 or 2 seconds to properly put the pylon down. You don't need to rush it immediately. If you don't know the pylon placement, the additional 1 or 2 seconds is fine for you to get a proper pylon placement. This one is good. Okay, gateway, chrono boost. 1 more probe and gas. Okay. Now let's see if he's expanding. Queue up another probe in the meantime. Nicely done. Okay, now we see a hatchery. Go to the main base. Confirm what he's doing. Yes, saturate gas. Yeah. Wait a little bit. Let's see. There's a spawning pool on the right side. Yeah, keep the probe alive here. Keep it alive. We want to see when he's going to be making a gas. Okay, you're moving away with the probe. Make a nexus. It's not the most important part to keep the probe alive, but it is important. I want you to have that habit of scouting. Make the nexus. Cybernetics core. It's important to make the cybernetics core a little bit faster. You're making it at 22 supply out of 23. The ideal is at 20 supply.
Okay.
Pylon.
Second. Oh, pylon first.
Yeah, pylon. Right now you have money for both, so just make it quick.
Sure.
You're not making the second gas. Put the probe back to mining. Okay, Stargate and Adept. Nice, good timing for the Stargate, Adept, and Chronobus at the Adept. There we go. Okay. More probes. Now don't lose your probe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I
Oh
do
no,
that.
no, no, it's not, no, don't. That recall, no. If that probe was full HP and off creep, maybe, but never do that. Okay, send the Adept forward and saturate your second gas. Okay, do you have the warp gate started?
Oh shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's the delay on the second gas. Right now you cannot even make a Stargate unit, so keep making probes, it's okay. Now the second Adept, make it plug the wall. Make a wall with the Adept. Perfect. Your Adept, yeah, okay. Move forward. We need to see. Let's check for a third base with this Adept and Voidway first. There we go. One more pylon. Let's go for this expansion. Okay, we can see some links are moving in, but that's okay. There's not too many of them. But it is some kind of information, you know? Yes, some links, so need to be careful. Okay, no third base here. We need another pylon. Even two. Make two pylons right now. It's gonna be easier for you. The Adept is fighting, okay. There's a third base. Okay, it's normal standard timing. Let's try to think of a third base of our own. Okay, yeah, let's kill a John. You have to be capable of multitasking right now as well. So what happens right now is, sure, you got one drone, you damaged the other, but in the meantime, you actually delayed yourself more than you did the damage. Because right now you could have a third base already started. You have 600 minerals.
Yeah, I know.
So while that harassment was nice and cool and flashy, it was actually bad.
Right.
Okay, Twilight Council and Forge. Let's keep that habit. There's one more Overlord, I think, at 12 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, just defend. Okay, that's fine. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's one Overlord at 12 o'clock, like above your main base, but okay, it's here. All good. It's not 12 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, saturate the gases. You have a couple of probes idle here, between the Nexus and the gas.
Wrong rally point.
Yeah, try to fix that. You still have two probes idle between your gas and the Nexus in the natural. And one more. Nice. +1 attack and charge. Okay, wait for money. Get charge. And robotics facility, as soon as you can afford it. You don't see the middle of the map. You have the voidways all over the map, but not where the attack path is. I know you're looking for overlords, but they are not in the corners of the map, I assure you. You need robotics facility.
Third link's here.
Adding these voidways is not beneficial for you. You already have two of them. They're too expensive for you. And he has a lot of queens. We need that robotics facility, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a minute late. You need a couple of pylons in the main base to get that power field. You have this habit of like clumping in a lot of buildings in one pylon, so you need more pylons just in general to have more spread building placement. Okay, let's get one battery in the third base just in case you're being attacked. That's nice. And get a 6th gas. Nice, Chronobus on the upgrades. Look at this. You have +1 finishing at around the 7th minute mark, while in the games that we casted or analyzed, you were just starting your forge at the 7th minute mark.
Yeah.
Big improvement. Okay, let's make 4 Templars, make them into Archons, and the rest is going to be Zealots. We need more pylons, and start making Immortals.
Do I need Blink?
No. We don't rush Blink now. Cancel it. It's too expensive. You don't need Blink right now. We need to see what he's doing though. Do you have an observer or something? No.
Oh yeah, I should make it.
If we made the Orbalics facility faster, we were able to we would be able to see it a bit faster. What he's doing.
Second force.
Sure. And more gateways, up to 10. You don't have the gases saturated in the natural.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, send the observer forward. You're doing fine.
Yeah, decent.
Saturate the gas in the third base as well. Look at this. He's scouting with the Zerglings. This is something that you are lacking. You're not scouting at all. Your third base gases are not saturated. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Saturate your gases first in the third base.
Oh.
Okay. Slowly. It's okay. One more immortal. 1 sentry. Okay, never mind. Next warpin. Next warpin. Sentry is great versus Hydras because Hydras have very high DPS. So Guardian Shield versus Hydras is very important. Okay, Storm.
Oh, right.
+1 armor upgrade. Second Forge armor upgrade.
Do you think I can beat him?
You can easily win this fight. Easily. Just attack, no problem. Just 1A. No problem. With +1, your army is so much stronger. Yeah, constantly warp in. No problem. Fight. Zealous reinforcement would be better right now. But you warped in Stalkers. That you don't have them upgraded. Remember, you don't have Blink or anything. So warping Zealous there would be better. Okay, Templars, don't morph them into Archons. We want Storm now.
Yeah.
Armor upgrade on the second Forge. It should be already halfway done. There we go. More gateways. 4 more gateways. Whenever you can. Nice. Try to saturate the 4th base. Okay, oh, we're gonna be attacked. Now, you need time to force Storm. Try to split your army a little bit. Don't have the high tempers at the front.
Okay.
Just split your army a little bit. But don't attack into him. No. Warp in. You're buying time. Just be ready to storm whenever he comes to you. He will be attacking you shortly. Now is the time to set a counterattack, but he's already attacking you. Okay, just stay calm and collect it. Remember about Guardian Shield and Storm.
Oh, we're not.
Okay, Guardian Shield. Warp in Zealots and fight. With the reinforcing Zealots, you will win the fight.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Oh, don't pull the probes back. Okay, don't chase too far. Back off. Warp in Zealots whenever you can. You can use the Chronobus on the gateways as well. Try not to lose units. Yeah, it's a rough position now. Reinforcement should be good enough. Okay, you can fight. Fight. Make sure the Zealots are fighting the Hydras though. Okay, saturation. I think you're losing the fight. Yeah, the Zealots were fighting the Queens, not the Hydras. And the Queens want to fight the Zealots because they had a lot of energy. He could transfuse easily.
Oh, you stop.
Okay. Oh, you have half of your army stuck there.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Again!
I had the probe. Okay.
Yeah, with those models, that would have been so much easier. Warp and Zealots.
that I have a lot of gateways.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is not good.
When you're
Not
going
ideal.
when you are going to be leaving the game, make sure you use rewind. Okay, we want to see the replay immediately. I want to show you
Okay.
something.
Okay. Ah, yeah.
Why are we warping so many stalkers when we have upgraded zealots?
Oh, because like stalker, like when there are too zealots, when there are too many, they don't do much incremental, I guess.
Well, if you have an overwhelming number of zealots, they just shred through the hydras. Stalkers don't trade well versus hydras. Hydras win versus stalkers, but they don't win versus zealots.
Oh, I need worms.
Yeah, with Storm you can maybe win the fight, but it's a little bit too late for that, I think. You still have the third base, which is nice.
Not too. My economy is not crippled, but it's
Yeah, it's still playable. Just you
okay.
need to try to clear this creep. You need to be a little bit more patient with your storms because you have only a limited amount of them. You don't have full energy High Templar, so if you have one storm, just wait for it a little bit, make sure it's a good one, and don't cast a second storm immediately. Just be patient with it. Yeah, clear that creep. Clear creep. You definitely need to do that. You need also one sentry with this. Okay. Warping some zealots. Yeah, look at this. It's looking good. Like, if maybe it's still winnable. Fight. And now good storms.
Probably not. Oh, no, no, no.
Lurkers.
Oh.
Okay. So he's not stupid. He was taking up as well. Yeah, we're in a very tough position right now. Archons are pretty good versus lurkers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't have money for it.
Exactly.
Let's just be bold and then take this on. Okay.
We need to warp in zealots.
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
I know, but you still have a fighting chance with the storms.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, you fight. Yeah, you can win this fight. You can win this fight. Go. Don't storm your zealots though.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Okay,
Very nice.
warp in every High Templar, and an Archon and go for a counter attack. We just go. You have an Idis in the main base, but you cannot do anything about it. Just attack. Go for it. Go for it. Make Archons. Every High Templar Archon. Every High Templar Archon.
Oh, great.
It's important. Yep. Just attack. Go. Take F2. Go for it. Just attack. You have one storm available.
Use it wisely.
Yeah.
Oh, not like.
Okay, it could be better. They convert the reinforcements.
I think
He just has too much. Yeah, he just has too much.
Right. GG.
Rewind. Okay. Go back to the moment where you were attacked with like Hydras. You had like 2 High Templars. Here, I think right about here. No, it's the first fight. Okay, we can take a look at this fight as well. You have energy for a Guardian Shield here or not? I don't think you do. We click on the sentry. Okay, still no
really.
energy, but it's okay. This is a decent fight for you. And now, pause.
So we're all on 4 bases, but how did I lose?
You're,
Oh,
yeah.
actually, I put 3 on
No,
4
I mean,
bases.
it's a good situation for you. Your macro, your unit composition is fine. The biggest problem in this fight was reinforcing stalkers. If these were zealots, first of all, they would join the fight faster. Second of all, it would be cheaper for you. And third of all, you would just have a better fighting army versus these hydras. You would just clean them up. Right now, you're going to win this fight as well, sure, but it just costs you more time, which means that I think you're going to be losing additional Archon here or something. If you unpause the fight. Yeah. So he could kill this one Archon. It's very low HP, you see? And the Zealous would be able to chase down these Hydras. So he would lose all of them. So that's one thing. But the second most important part is the second fight. where you had the
Okay.
army to win his fight, to win this fight, but I want you to take pay close attention to the storms that you're going to be doing in this fight.
Okay.
You can make x2 or x4 for the next fight. Yeah, wait for a little bit. And pause soon. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, pause now. Okay, take a look at your army. It's kind of clumped up. Like half of your army is not fighting. It's not a good position for your army, right? You have some stalkers, you have sentries without guardian shield that you're not using, and you have only 2 storms. If you take a look at his army is clumped up as well. They just die to storms as well, but these storms have to be in the middle of his army. Look what happens to your storms if you unpause.
Oh, no problem.
Not
Just
only you are doing 2 storms pretty much in the same place, you're also doing them on like 5 units instead of like 13, 14 units, which would destroy his army. You were just simply not in the range with the storms. You're sure you casted storms, but they were not good. You need to like pay closer attention, especially since you had only 2 storms. I wouldn't mind these storms that you did if you had 4 High Templars, you know, more storms and so on. These were crucial storms that would win you the fight, and you didn't use the Guardian Shield. So you basically didn't use your army properly there. Even though you had the army to counter his, you didn't do it properly.
Alright, that makes sense.
So if you like even move command a little bit, like 1 meter forward to have your High Templars in range, you would have better storms right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and now, yeah, again, you're like warping in Stalkers versus Hydras, and again, Zealots are better versus Hydras than Stalkers are, unless you have like a very good Blink Micro, good Force Wheels, and so on. Stalkers can work versus Hydras if you have like Stalker, Colossus Sentry with Storm. That's sure, that's awesome.
That's good too as well.
Yeah, he has very good upgrades, and we didn't slow him down at all, right? We had no harassment, no Oracle harassment. You invested into the free Void Race, which did absolutely nothing in this game, and they're super expensive. These, like 1 Void Ray is okay, it's for safety, securing a third base, clearing up overloads, it's okay. Number 2 Void Ray, number 3 Void Ray, absolutely useless in this game. No value whatsoever, and it also slowed you down to having more High Templars, less storms. Remember, your robotics facility was kind of late because you were busy doing other things. Plus, half of your army was stuck in the wall, right? In the natural phase, the 2 Immortals and Stalkers.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So remember, if you're making Immortals and you don't see Immortals in your army, they are somewhere, you know? They're somewhere on the map. Look for them. Okay, any questions about this game?
No, all good. I think, yeah, it's just the fights are not. Well, holy shit! I got how did I get 220 APM?
Yeah, look, exactly same APM as your opponent. Similar workers created. You were even less supply blocked than him. That was a good game by you. The biggest issue was simply just the managing of the fights. You know, if you can manage the fights a bit better, it's good.
From Diamond too, because he just loses quick games instantly.
Yeah, he leaves the games.
Yeah.
Smurf or something.
This is smart. Alright, let's go see it again.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, but
Very
I mean,
quick.
220. I've never gotten this high APM before.
Nice. See, that's because you were doing. Oh, it's a rematch. Let's go. Let's beat him this time. We're going to be doing the same thing but better.
Okay. It's hard. It's probably hard to beat the Smurf.
You were doing fine. You had the better army, so it's not that hard. We can do this together.
Let's do it.
Okay, decent pylon positioning.
Okay. All right, let's do it. My base case I'm gonna lose, but let's see if we can.
That's
do
right.
better.
Yeah, if you lose, then we're expected to lose. This guy is probably better than his MMR shows.
Yep.
If we win, that's a victory.
Yeah, big victory.
One more probe and chrono boost. We're not seeing if he's expanding. Yeah, confirm. We don't see a hatchery. Okay, go in. Scout. Could be a 12 pull. Could be a proxy hatch. Let's see. 12 pool. Okay. Second gateway.
Here?
At the bottom of the first gateway. At the bottom. Okay, here. Yes. Okay, immediately Cybercore. Make a wall off. Okay. That's a little bit ugly. Yeah, we'll have to work with that. Second pylon. Okay, it's a full wall off. No, on the right of the pylon. Yeah, there we go. The zealot immediately. The zealot. Yeah, this is gonna be ugly. That's an ugly defense right there. He's probably not going to be committing to a lot of links as well. Okay. Now try to make a full wall off with the pylon by the time first zealot comes out. Okay. That's fine. We're just buying time here. Another zealot. And from the second gateway, you want to make an adept. Okay, cancel the pylon and fight. Okay, nice. This is good. Start warp gate in the meantime. Your zealot is not fighting. You need another pylon. Yeah, that's because your probe was attacking, but not the zealot. Try not to lose the probe. We need a pylon in the nexus. You need to pylon even closer. It's gonna take too long.
Annoying.
Yeah, make a nexus. So he's just basically using you right now. He's not making more links. He's playing fully economical after the 12 pull.
I know.
Yeah. So it was kind of like a panic mode defense right there. Could be, of course, much better. I know it's difficult, especially since I'm whispering into your ear. But he is not behind here at all. Let's just move out. He's yeah. Let's use the zealots and the adept. Let's try to move out, take some damage, maybe force him to make some links. Make sure that your probes are not idle. Your economy is very poor right now. It's important that every single probe is working at all times. Let's make a Twilight Council. We will not make... ideally, not in his vision. You have a pylon in the main, no? You could be making it here, yeah. But not a second one. Did you cancel it?
Yeah. I didn't.
Okay. Go to the left side. Check his third base. Left side, yeah. Are you making the Twilight Council? Okay, you're making it in the natural. Never mind. Okay, let's see. Nice, no third base. Yeah, you're fine so far. Looking okay. His link speed. Okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Adept. Okay, Zealous is fine. Okay, let's make chargelet attack then. Charge. Dark Shrine in the main base.
Dark Shrine?
Yes. Let's try that. It's like we're very poor, but saturate your gas in the main base as well. Try not to lose these units. If you can recall them.
No, just trying to find some damage.
You will not find damage. You will get surrounded, you will lose these adepts. I'm pretty sure. So far it's good. Okay, 4. Alright, that works perfectly. I was hoping he would react faster. This is perfect harassment. This is very good. Warp and Zealous at the same time. These adepts already did enough. It's important to keep warping in. Looking good.
Okay.
2 more gateways. You're back in the game. We're fine. Need 2 more gateways. Saturate the gas. Okay, we'll try to make a third base now. Don't lose these zealots. You will have charge soon, so it's very important not to lose these zealots. Okay.
I should have yeah, more panel.
Gas in the main.
Oh,
Okay, now warp in 2 DTs and go with the zealots together. And just attack. Right now he lost a lot of his drones. He's taking up to lair. He's likely not going to have enough units to fight your zealots and Dark Templars. And at the best case scenario or worst case scenario, you're going to be trading out these units quite well. Let's make a third nexus. Okay, warp in some units. Oh, sorry, it's still idle. Okay. Third nexus and just fight here. Okay, if he has no he's defending. Let's see what he has. Yeah, we can fight. Bring the DTs here. It's important. The DTs are going to be fine. Warp in some of the Zealots or Dark Templars. You're winning. You're winning. He has no detection here. The charge is doing fantastic there. Send everything forward. Awesome. He has no detection here. We're crashing. Yeah, that harassment really did a number on him. That was so well done.
Yeah, I just like.
Yeah, that worked. Like, in theory, it was a bad move. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. Yes, still roaches here. Send one DT to the main base. Oh, never mind. Okay. I think maybe back off. Yeah, back off with the DTs. You're gonna lose them. Back off. Back off. Back off. Back off. We're very far ahead. It's important not to lose now. Make Archons out of these and robotic. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, let's see. 44 supply for him. 1,000 minerals. Looking good. Awesome. So the reason why I said the Adept Shade is a bad choice is because he already had 3 queens with high energy and he had link speed done, and we even spotted a lot of his links. The good play from the Zerg was to let you shade in and you would just immediately lose these Adepts. But apparently he was not in position. It was a gamble. You shade in, sure, you kill a lot of drones, but in theory, you should just lose these Adepts and it would do nothing. But it worked out perfectly for you, and it was the right decision at that time, so well done. That's a good victory. I really thought we were going to be losing this game because the beginning was not pretty, but nice attack.
Yeah, I think we just gotta take some gambles because I was just way too behind.
True. Yeah, it's important to know when to take risks as well, and it would be a risk that I wouldn't take versus a good player. But in this situation, it was nice because the Adepts in the fight, they wouldn't really do that much, right? So might as well just trade them for the drones. That was nice.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
okay,
let's go.
Hopefully we meet a normal player.
I mean, to be honest, this guy doesn't feel like he's so much higher MMR. Maybe he just doesn't want to play or something.
Yeah, I think my APM is higher with your instructions somehow than I normally.
Well, that's because I'm telling you to do things, you know? Sometimes you're just you're just I don't know what you're doing because yeah, like I just don't know. Okay, PVT.
Parent, raspberry.
Okay, big map. What do you play in PvT? Do you play Blink or Stargate?
I play Blink.
Okay, let's play Blink then.
I'm not gonna make a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Should I Pylon Scout or Gateway Scout?
Gateway Scout. Gateway Scout versus Terran and Protoss versus Zerg. It's mostly like even pre-Pylon Scout to block the hatchery, but let's not focus too much on that. You have to go into a habit of immediately chrono boosting out your Nexus after the first Pylon finishes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like immediate. I see that you're delaying it by like 5 seconds or so, and that's like quite a big deal in the early game, you know, like additional minerals. Okay, versus Terran, we always want to make cybernetics core before the Nexus, so make sure to have a probe prepared to make the cybernetics core immediately as the gateway finishes. It's too early right now, but be ready. I see what you're doing. Now you should be pulling the probe. Okay, go to the natural. Cancel the 2 probes. There we go. Go to the natural. Make a next. No second guess. Natural base. Nexus. Cancel 1 probe. Nexus, pylon, and then we resume probes. The reason being because we need the pylon to sync up with the cybernetics core finishing at the same time. You're still not making a pylon. Okay, so your pylon now is like 15 seconds late. Now cybernetics core is finishing, and you cannot make a unit immediately with probe production, but you can because you lost the probe. Okay, warp gate. We saw a marine, we saw an expansion, standard Terran opening, no worries. Warp gate.
No Reaper.
Yeah. Could be marine into Reaper, not very popular, but possible. You have to take that into consideration.
Or might be a
Could be Cyclones. So I cancel.
Is Cyclone possible?
Yeah.
Probably.
With the new patch, it's always possible. You have 4
have
probes in your
to-
natural for some reason before you have saturated main base. Only send the probes to the natural if you have 16 out of 16. No gas. No, 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 no. Chill, chill. Second gateway.
Gateway.
You don't need this gas right now. You don't need free gases. Chill. Okay, you want to start blink as soon as that wall council finishes.
Okay. Should I do +1? Because you said
Oh, not in this. Not in this. In PvZ and PvP. Well, not even necessarily PvP. Like PvZ for sure. PvZ. Twilight Council and Force at the same time. In other matchups, not so much. Okay, robotics facility now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, don't lose the adept. Let's scout around. Let's see what he has. Use the shade forward. Let's see what he has. Okay, free rack.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
okay, okay, okay.
Durax.
Okay, that means no factory. That means we're going to be attacked by the front. It's okay, no worries. 2 more pylons and 1 battery. There we go. You want to make 1 sentry now. Guardian Shield is going to be very good. Unqueue that sentry. Cancel that sentry because you're going to have Warp Gate finished.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, you canceled the Stalker. Not a sentry.
More gateways.
Total of 4. 1 more, yeah. Warp and Stalker. It's important to have a lot of units now. Okay, immediately warp in a sentry now. The second gateway is finishing right now. And Immortal. You need to cancel 1 probe. You're gonna be supply blocked. Okay, 1 more pylon even. Send 1 probe forward to see when he's going to be attacking you. Immediately warp in units whenever you can. Ideally, 1 Zealot and a Stalker. Zealots will be there to tank them bio damage. Because Stalkers take additional damage from the Marauders.
Should I get a storm?
Robobay, let's play Colossus. Okay, he's attacking you already. Second Immortal. Warp in units, Stalkers, Stalkers, Stalkers. Be ready to pop up Guardian Shield immediately when he attacks you, right? When he stims forward, not before. Okay, warp in, warp in. Okay, he's attacking. Wait. He didn't stim. He's baiting this Guardian Shield. He's doing the smart thing. Don't chase too much. Okay, take a 3rd Nexus now. You defended very well. Other than popping up the Guardian Shield, it was okay.
It's fine. It will come back.
Yeah, it will come back. But what if he attacks your 3rd base now? You will not have the Guardian Shield. Okay, yeah. He's doing well. He's doing well. Right. Let's make a Forge and the 3rd Nexus. And immediate Colossus as soon as finishes. Nice. 6 minutes. Perfect. Nice. 1 more pylon in the 3rd base. Let's warp in 1 more sentry.
2 more. Just to be
Sure,
safe.
sure. Send 1 Zealot to the Watchtower. In the middle of the map.
Probably gonna send the probe. I like F2ing, so.
Well, the reason why the Zealot is going to be there because he has a Marine there, most likely. And the probe is just going to die. The Zealot wins versus the Marine. So you have a guaranteed Watchtower. Okay, 1 more Colossus. +1 Thermal Lens. Good.
Perfect.
Looking good. Look at your money. You're very low on money. That's good. Okay. We do need to see where he's going to be attacking you. So, like, we will need an observer or something. Or spotter pylons. Notice how in your main base you have a lot of your buildings with 1 pylon. So many buildings. If 1 drop happens there, he kills this pylon, you're dead. Okay, make an observer. You want to make storm?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, it's super expensive. You don't have a 3rd base yet. It's important to keep making these units. You cannot afford storm now. Okay, how many gateways should you have?
10. I'm waiting for these.
At this moment, 8. Because you're investing into robotics facility units. Colossus, which is super expensive. So let's make 8. You should make 10 only if you're making, let's say, only Zealots and High Templars. Zealots are super cheap.
Oh boy.
So if you're making Colossus, it's always 8.
Let's just start this first.
Sure.
I like this.
Yeah, you don't need to rush Storm. You can also make Archons out of this, which is the right call. Saturate the gases. There we go. Let's try to think of a 4th base. Macro is looking good, but we still have no clue where he's at. We have nothing. We have no information.
Just push.
Take the Watchtower. Try. He could be dropping you at the same time.
I should have some vision here.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Like this. Maybe
That's
too
fine.
many, but-
But you're still not covering the very top of the map. You put a lot of pylons, but not at the very, very top.
I can recall worst case.
Sure. If you're quick enough. Your army is looking good. Let's warp in 4 High Templars, make them into Archons. I'm fairly certain your army is even stronger than he has. But let's send the Observer first. We need to confirm what he has. Or Hallucination. You have 3 sentries. Let's use the sentries. Nice. Let's use 1 Hallucination Phoenix and see what he has. It's okay. He's just scouting. Let's see. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. Ooh, that's a slow pylon. You said you can recall.
No energy.
Nope, you cannot.
Maybe recall here.
Nope.
Maybe I just attack him.
Sure. Let's try. And try to defend with the warpens.
That
Your army together. Your army together. Your army together. They're super split. Super. Go back. Put it all together. You have to be together. Uh-oh. Back.
No. Oh, the Widowman didn't pop off.
This is looking horrible. Okay,
Oh.
warpen. Stalkers are not that great defensive. The defensive units, Zealots. Oh, but you have Blink. Okay, nice. Okay. Perfect. Go back to mining. Watch out for your army. Guardian Shield and fight. Bring everything. Let's go. Warp in Zealots as soon as you can. Put them back to mining the probes. Okay. Chase him with Blink maybe. Okay, never mind. Warp in a lot of Zealots and you can attack. Oh, Blink. Get him. No. One more.
No, they don't have units.
Okay. Warp in Zealots. Bring them together and fight. Just F2. Let's go. Make sure the Zealots join before the fight. Yes, split the probes. Nice. Maybe upgrade. Forge upgrades. Okay, queue up armor.
Saturate these.
Yeah, okay. You have time for one more warpen. Okay, the Zealots are flanking. Let's go. Fight. Remember Guardian Shield. Watch out, Widow Mines.
Oh, there's a lot of mines.
Okay, you have a very strong army. Don't worry. Make sure the Colossus join together.
Okay,
Okay, fight. Warp in. There we go. Fight.
Dude. Okay.
Okay. How about the main fight? You're winning the main fight. Okay, watch out. The Widowmans are gonna recharge. Go to the natural. He's natural. Watch out for the Widowmans. Okay, you're fine. Watch your main army. You're losing the main army because you move commanded instead of attack move.
Oh, that's not good.
But you have 4 bases. You have a lot of money. It's not over. He lost a lot of his SCVs, but his army is stronger now, so it's important to constantly warp in.
Well, he's good at multitasking.
Yeah. Okay. In this moment, like warping 6 Zealots and like 3 Stalkers would be better because you could be killing this Medivac, you see? Okay, we need some Archons. Like next warpen, only High Templars and all Archons. You have a lot of Zealots, which is nice. Let's make some Colossus. You have a lot of economy, but we need now production. Let's make even 2 more Robos. You have a gold base, so no worries about that. Let's add 2 robotics facilities.
Okay, give me 1 second.
He might not give you this second. Okay, nice defense. Medivac died. He's attacking. Just get your army together. Warp in zealots. At the third base, ideally.
Oh, there's a lot
Okay,
of
yeah, that's fine. You can win. You can win this fight. You can win this fight. You have far more. You have far more. Perfect. Counterattack. Let's go. Counterattack. Let's go. He just wasted a lot of his army. He lost a lot of his economy. He lost the Widow Mines, which are the biggest threat to the Zealots. Defend the Vikings with the Warp and Stalker. Stalker. Perfect. Watch out for your main army. You're closing in on him. Okay, fight, fight, fight. He has no medivacs here. Good fight. Split 3 Zealots to the third base. Nice. You are winning this fight. You lost the fourth base, but that's okay. You can defend this. Nice. Join in together. GG. Nicely done.
All right. Yeah.
Power of
intense
production.
game.
That was
Yeah.
very intense indeed.
I need more unit.
So,
Wow, he multitasks a lot. I think he
Yeah.
doesn't harass.
but you
here
kept
and
up.
there.
You kept up with him nicely. You didn't lose too much. One thing I noticed: you have no static defenses whatsoever. You have like no batteries in the main base, not at the third
Yeah.
base. It's the biggest advantage, a defensive advantage for Protoss to have a battery and a super battery to fight or defend with. Now
Yeah,
you tend to have all your army units together. But then when you attack, you don't really watch the army whatsoever. You're like just attacking, not really thinking about if they're fighting together or not. So
yeah, that's true.
we'll have to work on
Yeah,
that a little bit.
I sort of got used to this Protoss army A move thing.
Yeah, but
especially
it's not that easy anymore. It's not that easy anymore. You're still kind of playing with the unit composition that is a movie, you know, Zealot, Archon, Colossus. It's like not really much micro potential. It's all about the numbers, which is nice. I like that you are capable of warping in quickly. That's really good. You have the rapid fire warp in. Upgrades were good this time. Expansion rate was okay. I get that this is the new map, so it's hard for you to like understand where the units are moving in. But try to pay closer attention. If you're attacking, it's important that you don't waste your army. You know, like attack together, grab your units together, and move together.
Okay.
It's quite important. And yeah, I think that kind of covers this game. Oh, that was nice. Of course, again, big lack of scouting. We didn't see what this opponent was doing. The Adept luckily got in, and we saw it's a free rack, so we were able to defend accordingly. That was really, really nice. But yeah, we didn't have an
But
observer or
otherwise,
anything like that.
Probably should have a sentry early on or something.
That's possible to make with the build, but let's not make it too complicated for
Okay.
yourself, because I can see you're still not doing a build super properly. You tend to have like 5 seconds here too late, 10 seconds here too late. Your props are moving from side A to side B for no reason. So let's just do the standard builds and try to do them properly, and then we'll be trying to make some sentries or something.
All right, that makes sense.
Let's play one last game.
Yep.
Unless it's a super short one, we can probably squeeze in another one. One thing also, when we were attacking, I guess I didn't tell you to do it, but I was just seeing if you're going to be doing this yourself. You never had a War Prism to warp in to reinforce, right? So it's a big advantage for you to be able to warp in directly into the fight. It worked out in your favor because we were able to defend the counter drops, right? So that was okay.
Yeah, too many counters going on.
That's right. That's right. That's nice. It was a good practice game because it wasn't like, okay, big army, a move, win a game. You know, it's good when there's some struggle. Okay, let's go. One gate expand.
Oh, I want it's a bit late. Here.
That's fine. Be ready to chrono boost out the Nexus as soon as the pylon finishes, and then the gateway as well as soon as possible. It's a very quick sequence that you need to be able to do. That's a weird gateway positioning. Don't cancel. We will fix that. Don't cancel. It's too important. Go back to mining. Gateway probe. Okay, back to mining. There we go. Back to mining. Let's see. He has no hatchery.
No hatchery.
No hatch. So what's up? What does he have?
Go first, probably.
Probably. Are we confirming it? It's done. So what do we do? Same game, same thing as previous game.
Oh, this is bad because my wall is a bit weird.
Mm-hmm. But it can be fixed. Okay, make one pylon already. You might be supply blocked.
Here?
Sure.
Maybe.
Zealot.
Yeah, actually, this works out. This works out
Yeah.
nicely.
Zealot. You need Zealot immediately. Chrono boost of Zealot. Second gateway.
I'm just gonna replace the
You can make the
now.
second gateway on top of the cybernetics core. You don't need the second gas right now.
Okay, this
Okay.
is a solid wall.
Solid wall off, you say? Second Zealot.
Is it?
You came back with the probe. You don't know if he's making more links. You don't know if he's expanding. Why are we not scouting? Don't lose. Don't lose. Second Zealot. Second Zealot. Second Zealot. Okay, the second Zealot is gonna be too late. You have to cancel it and make an adept. Okay, Chrono. Okay, cancel the gateway. Okay, warp gate. Yeah, calm and collected. Nice. He's making more links. You need to bring like 3 probes there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. 2 probes is good. Adept behind the wall. Behind the wall. Oh, okay, that works. Sick. Nexus. Nexus. See, now, why do you have 2 gases? You're mining so much gas. Like, there's no reason for that. You could have a Nexus like halfway done if it wasn't for the first, for the second gas.
It's true.
Because you're not using it. You have 300 gas that is completely useless at this moment. As soon as the second adept finishes, go harass.
Yeah.
And start.
Dude,
Sorry,
that
it's a
overlord-
stalker?
Oh, it's a stalker.
Oh,
I saw the-
shit. Okay, okay. Let's try to kill the overlord, maybe. Oh, link speed. Oh, put the stalker in the wall. Stargate. It could be a baning bust.
Yeah, totally.
It's a very committed attack.
I have a battery. I have a stalker. Actually.
Yeah, but you have a pylon in the wall.
Oh, that's true. Big issue.
Mm-hmm.
Should I? Or VC?
Gateway below the pylon.
Below
There.
the
Yes,
pylon.
yes, yes, yes. And then in case he's going to be baning busting, you can add additional big building on the right side.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
I'm in soul supply block. Am I?
Next is gonna be finishing. Let's use the adept shade at the front of the natural. Let's see if he has a banings or something morphing there. We need to scout a little bit. Okay, remember to cancel it. Okay, there's more links, but not enough. Okay. You have an
Ah,
adept
just
in the middle.
Probably macro. I'm gonna do Oracle instead.
Sure, if you want to. If you think you can make value out of this. You have an adept in the middle of the map. Okay, let's scout. Let's see if he has a third base. Continuously production. 1 more pylon. Now these stalkers are useless. Again, you have 2 stalkers for no reason. 1 stalker is fine because it could be a baning bass. That's okay. But 2 stalkers, the second stalker doesn't get any value.
Should I be thinking about the third? I think
Yes.
I should make a third.
You can cancel the void ray then.
That's a third.
You already have 2 stalkers.
Maybe you're gonna get 1 or 2 drones.
Sure.
Oh,
Nice.
actually, I can get more. I
This
can
is
get
good.
more.
Yeah. There are safe drones at the third base. You could have killed them instead of chasing.
Oh.
Yeah, now
nice,
you're
nice.
losing the adept. There were 3 drones in the third base that he misrallied. You could have killed them. And you went to the
Yeah.
natural. Nexus, 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 Nexus. Pylon, there we go. Oracle harassment, let's go.
I'm bad with Oracle maneuvering.
You wanted to do it. Let's see it. Cool. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Twilight Council and Forge. Don't lose it, don't lose it! Not even close, not even close. Nice. Twilight Council Forge. We have 600 minerals, that's too much. Okay, 1 more pylon in the main base. You're kind of clumped up again. Oracle help. Third base. That's a lot of links. I'm not sure if you can defend this. You don't have energy on door. You cannot defend this. Go back, go back. You're gonna lose everything here.
Oh,
It's
no,
too late.
no.
It's too late. It's too late.
Okay, that's great. I can have another warp point.
Yeah, but it has to be zealots.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh. Cancel base, cancel base, cancel base. Okay. It's okay. Go back with the adepts. There's nothing to defend here. Charge +1.
Okay. Straight lines.
Cancel pylon. Too late. You're blocked.
Oh.
Okay, kill the pylon. You need to make some pylons. +1 attack. Additional gateways. Temp archives and the robotics facility. See, you don't have enough power field in the main base. You have this tendency of having only one pylon in the main.
Yeah, because I was a parent player.
Okay, make a third base. You have a lot of probes idle, and your main base is not saturated. Okay. 1 sentry zealots. Okay, let's scout around with the oracle. What is he doing? Is he making roaches? If he's making roaches, we want to make immortals. If he's not making roaches, we are not making immortals, and we're attacking with like zealot, charge lot, archon.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Don't lose the oracle.
No.
Rest in peace. Well, now we don't know. Okay, let's make blind immortals then. We're not going to be making a timing attack because we don't know for sure.
Still got in.
Just 1 stock. There's too many stock. Way too many stock. And they're gonna be blocked, I think. Are they blocked? Of course they are.
Oh. Let them beat them.
I love it, bro.
Good cannons.
Nice. Yeah, you need to work on that. You see, this is not only one-time thing. It happens pretty much every game. It's a big issue.
Yeah.
Okay,
What should I kill?
Transfer
Well,
probes
okay.
from the main base to the third. Transfer from main to the third. There we go. That's enough. That's a good.
A lot of drones in the main.
Yeah. That's, oof. That's really a
Oh,
lot.
see?
Oh, they used. They're actually useful. It was all intentional. Okay, +2. No blink. No,
I
no, no,
know.
no, no. No blink. No blink.
Okay.
+2 attack.
This is just research plan because
Sure. If you want to. I mean, you're kind of poor now.
it's an investment for 3 stalkers.
Sure. Yeah, so they can get out. Okay.
Yeah.
We still
So
don't
it's
see what
almost
he's
like a
doing.
free-
Let's
almost
use
like a free
hallucinations. Saturate gases, hallucinations. Oh no, you're making archons.
Yeah, accidentally.
That's okay.
Because the shortcut.
I know, it's the same hotkey. Warp and zealots. Okay.
This game is not nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, this is StarCraft, you know? Okay, don't lose the house. He has roaches bane. Okay,
Oh,
roach
I
bane.
thought-
Okay, it's okay.
Roaches and things. Okay.
It's okay.
That seems handleable with the
Yeah,
immortals
we make immortal charge that archon.
and storm.
You can get storm. Yes, storm is going to be fantastic here for sure.
Oh no, don't merge here.
Yeah, don't. Save them for storm. Save them for storm. It's okay. Warp and
I think
zealot.
I'm gonna.
You need some
I think my-
batteries.
As of now, my army can beat him.
Sure, but you need
Problem.
storm. You don't have storms. Researching.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
If you survive to storm, you're in a very good position. I like how you're keeping your money low this time. This is good. But you need some cannons and batteries. Now stop making probes. Now make some batteries, some cannons, and constantly warp in units. You already have enough probes. This cannon is gonna block your gas mining.
Oh, he's coming. Oh,
Okay. See, you need some cannons here in the batteries as well, in a better
I'm
position.
gonna merge.
What you can do is leave 2 archons at the 3rd base and the rest of your army at your 4th base.
Okay. 2 archons.
And make a
Maybe
battery
just
there.
Cannons are cheaper than archons.
Sure. Split. Look at this. You have 32 probes here. And you have like 12 in the 3rd base. There we go. Okay. Warp in units.
Oh,
You're closing it on max out. It's good. Warp in zealots. No more probes. No more probes.
go out.
Okay. Nice upgrade. Very good. Look at this. You have already +3 on the way. You're almost maxed
Okay.
out. Let's use hallucination. Let's use hallucination. Let's see. Let's wait for him to attack you. It's okay.
Okay. Will he?
He very well might be. if he's going to be maxing out on Roche Ravager Bane, it's good for you. You have a stronger army than his. Look at this. There's no army here. Let's see if he has Hive. If he has Hive. Okay, Hydras. Okay, we can attack into him. We can try attacking into him. But it's important that you have good storms, okay?
Okay.
Let's
I
set...
have many.
You have many storms, that's right. You can be less patient with them, but let's make sure they're good. Yeah, counter attack. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Army together. Not in a line, together. He has lurkers. Do you have detection here?
No.
Exactly, you need detection.
You can just.
Okay, buy time. Fight. Don't move. Attack command. Because if you only move command, they're going to catch up onto you. Okay, there's too many lurkers. Back off. Okay, we need fleet beacon, double and two stargates. So 3 stargates, fleet beacon. There we go. +1 attack on the air. You have cybernetic score in the natural. There we go. +1 attack, and we're gonna be making carriers now. Now make sure that lurkers do not contain you. Like stay in the middle of the map, but be active with your army, but don't attack into the lurkers. If he attacks into you, you just retreat. You have way too many probes. Watch out, army. Back off. Okay, you cannot go here. Go to the north, I think. Just try to counter attack.
Yep.
At your third base, warp in. No more probes. You have way too many probes already. No more probes. Your army is too small. Warp in zealots at your third base and counter attack for the left side. Now it's the 5th base. Uh-oh. Okay, counter attack. And just go counter. Make carriers at your main base. Or carriers. Chrono?
Just gonna base
Yeah, exactly. You have to base it because you cannot win the main fight. Make carriers. You have to recall something. Or maybe, maybe warp in. Or something is laggy. Okay.
I'm just gonna buy time until my
Exactly. For carriers. Let's get some more pylons so we can get 200 supply. That was nice. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Just make sure you cannot lose this army. Just be careful.
This army is my only leverage.
Exactly. This army is still a big threat to him. If you combine this army with carriers, you pretty much win all the fights, but you have to be careful. Star +2 immediately. Nicely done. Nice. Okay, storm, feedback.
Nice.
Good. But retreat, don't fight. Yeah, exactly. Just storm and back off. Good.
I'm now gonna go this way.
Nice, good. You retreat with the probes.
I retreat again. Base for base.
Base for base, yeah, but you have to retreat with the probes though. Don't storm the rocks. No, it's a waste of a storm at this moment. Oh, you recall the probes. You need to back off with this army. You're gonna lose this army. Go to the left. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, attack. You can kill these. That's fine. Okay. Warp in zealots. Chrono boost out all these carriers. As soon as they are done, you just go. You cannot macro out of this.
Probably don't, right?
I mean, you could win, to be honest. He doesn't have that much anti-air. He lost the bases as well. Make sure to chrono boost the carriers as soon as possible.
I don't think he knows I have carriers.
Yeah, exactly. So he could be making more lurkers or something. Okay, carriers done. Let's go. Go. Fight. We don't care. We just go. Remember, zealots are faster. No, don't defend. You're fine. You can defend with like 2 carriers at home. It's okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
And attack him. Okay, this is nice. Just defend this base and the rest attack. That's fine. Split some of the zealots to the left side base. Nice. Move forward with the carriers. You're winning. I think you're winning this. He has nothing against the carriers. The carrier transition is completely catching him off guard. Okay, watch your main army. You cannot lose this. Okay, go. He has Hydras. Okay, go to the main. Yeah, go to the main. Don't waste time on the egg. Go to the main. Don't waste time on the egg. Yeah, it's okay. You're winning. You're fine. Go to the main. You cannot waste that much time. He might be reproducing army. Just go. Just go. Go to the main. Go to the main. Go to the main. Walk in there. Walk in there with everything. Don't A move. Half of your army is not fighting there. GG. Exactly.
All right.
Just like
I
that.
think Zella has done a lot of work.
See what happens when you split the
Zella?
zealots between the bases. He loses multiple places at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, he's got nothing right now.
Exactly. So you see what we did there. We scouted that he's making lurkers, right? An immediate reaction. What was your reaction to that?
Fleet beacon.
Fleet beacon and additional Stargate. So we are transitioning to units that the lurkers cannot attack. Airtos, Skytos, right? So
Yeah.
remember
This is
that when
really
you're playing.
good. Like carriers high won like maybe more than 50% of Zerg late games.
If you have 6+ carriers, most of the times Zergs are just going to lose, to be honest. If you have Storm combined. They have no idea how to deal with carriers. Carrier DPS is very big. They're 10 key and they're just annoying to deal with. And they're easy to use as a Protoss player.
Yeah.
So
They're making a movie.
very a movie. Take a look at your upgrades. +3 attack done, +1 shields, +2 done. The games that we were analyzing on the replays, you had maybe +1/1 at this stage of the game.
As does he.
Exactly, see? Exactly. So you have a huge advantage over his army. Even if you would have like a smaller number of units, your quality of the army is far better.
Yep. All right. I'm very happy with this. I'll keep practicing a bit and then try and get to maybe a few hundred MMRs
Sure.
more. So that's Diamond 1.
For sure, yeah. This was good. I think you were doing quite fine. Definitely, I can't stress enough how important it is to not get your units blocked that often. Like I get it. It's a mistake here and there, but it happens so often.
Yep.
You have to work on that, and just pay attention to your wall-offs as well. Like don't panic. Just think about it. Maybe even create a custom game and make wall-offs versus nobody. Just try to see where the buildings should go. And that's about it. I think you can kind of just create a custom game versus AI and practice the wall-offs calmly, you know, without panic, without being 12 pulled and having Zerglings in your face.
That makes sense. Okay. All right. I'm very happy with this. Let's do another time. Let me
Sure.
get some practice in.
Yeah, get some practice. Don't book too quickly. I'm happy with your progress. I think you're doing quite well, and you definitely have the capabilities to get to 3,800 MMR, soon to be 4,000, hopefully, if you put in the work, if you keep playing. That was really nice. Good session, I would say, and definitely lots of things to improve, but I think you are kind of like listening, you're kind of aware of what's going on, and hopefully you will be able to implement that into your gameplay.
Okay. Sounds good. That makes sense.
All right. Any last questions for you?
Nothing much.
Okay, I hope it wasn't too much information. I know I've been speaking a lot, and there's like a lot of information from one thing to another, and I know it can be kind of overwhelming. But even if you just implement like half of the things that we've been talking about today, it's going to be a great improvement for you.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
All right, have a good one, man. Thank you for the session. Hope you liked it.
You too. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's the coaching session. Pretty nice student, I would say. I'm interested to see how well he's going to be improving. So far, he has improved 500 MMR from the first session. Let's see how much he can improve from the second session. I hope you guys enjoyed this coaching session as well. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next episode of Whatever I Play. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.